Overconfidence can be a slow and insidious killer. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. That was the lesson we learned last episode. This episode, we're tackling Limberry, which means we need to be super prepared. Let's take a look at the party real quick, and then we'll kind of talk about our goals at the same time. Now, this is Orlando here. We are making sure that he is immune to being disabled. Actually, is this even the best one? I don't know. This is going to be a fight with a lot of status effects. So we kind of got to do a little bit of trial and error as far as which status effects are they going to use, and then which can we counter consistently. His robes here are going to stop him from being KO'd. And then his accessory here, it stops from confusion and charm. So those are the status effects we're worried about with Orlando here. Ramza, on the other hand, we just need him to survive. So he's got that mana font, mana shield combination, as well as magic boost defense there. He has the beret on, so every status effect he's completely immune to, at least the ones that we're going to be dealing with. We're going to bring Agrias here, but she's kind of going to be sitting in the back line at first, so I'm not too worried about her setup. Although we do want her on the mana shield, mana font train. And then as far as any sort of boost here, or as far as her support ability, I think that's fine. We're going to be bringing Robert, big damage dealer, super quick. I think he's good to go. Oh, that would have been a mistake. I don't think he needs teleport right now. Actually, no. We're going to keep teleport on him for right now because of the first fight. And then we're bringing Beowulf. Kind of the same story as Agrias. Going to be sitting in the back line. Hopefully not going to be targeted, but the Gappa Mala here, this is going to be a huge accessory for this set of fights here. Again, rocking mana shield, mana font. Now, two goals with this set of battles that we're going to be walking into. First set here is to max out Gallant Knight, or to master it, because there's this question mark ability here, and this is what we're going to get. You have to be targeted with the spell here, and then survive it, and then you can learn it. So that's why Ramza, it's really important for him to have mana shield so he can, again, stay alive long enough to learn the spell. In addition to that, we have a second combat set up. I don't know how much we've talked about combat sets, but we have a second one set up here with a Monk. And we're going to steal the Genji armor set, which is a really good armor set. So that's going to be a time, because instead of ending a fight, we're going to have to basically prolong it until we get the full set, because it's a really good set. And I want it, so we're gonna get it. So that's gonna be a little tricky as well. But we gotta get through the first battle. All these battles here kind of make me a little bit nervous. But I think we're prepared enough. We have enough items. Hang on a second. Did we? No, we're good, I think. I gotta check real quick.
Is it?
I think there might be some sleep and doom. We don't have something for that right now. Hang on. I need to flee. Get us out of here, man. I think that's a status effect we're gonna have to worry about. Because I sold these off after like chapter 2 when we used them last, and I don't think I replenished them. So let's go ahead and get our protect ring here. We just need 5. Well, we don't need 5. We need 4.
Are you happy? Thank you for mail come.
I just want to have some, just in case. Because this might be a situation where we have to redo some of the fights, because again, we just didn't have the right status effect equipment. This is definitely probably one of the hardest sections in the game, just because it can catch you unprepared with how many things they can throw at you as far as status ailments. Because there's a lot of annoying ones. They do like all the worst ones. They do stop, they do KO, they do charmed, doom, sleep. You really want to like make sure you can cover all of them. Now for this fight, you can put Ramza wherever, because he will go anywhere. Or he has a cutscene, and then I'll put him somewhere else. So we don't really need to worry about where he's going. Other than that, we just kind of want to make sure our characters are spread out. But this fight should go pretty quick.
Not a soul to be found. Could the castle truly be abandoned? The door stands open.
It's almost like they want us to come in.
This sinister air. I have felt it before. Yes. The battle with the Cardinal. With Wiegraf.
So, we know they're blue coffee inside. Surprise, surprise.
Welcome to Limberry Castle.
Oh, hello there.
We'd begun to think you'd never arrive.
Well,
What
we're
a
here.
waste that would have been. We've such a warm reception planned.
Listen, we had some side quests to go through. We got a really cool spear, but now we're here to save our sister.
A kiss. To see you to your grave.
Man, these two are hot, but man, they're crazy. And
Do
they
not
brought a
think
bunch
me
of demons.
easy prey. Your true nature I will lay bare.
So Ramza's kind of stranded out there. And we need him to be targeted with Ultima. And again, survive it so we can learn it.
My move.
Now, a really easy way to beat this fight back in the day was just to do this, Halibal, and then kill her. Except she has 612 health. Holy heck. Okay, this isn't going to one-shot her. It's not even... I think you only need to get him critical. We're just kind of going to work on him. There we go. Okay, Ultima. So we just need that to get cast off. What are you going to do? Stop. Ugh. Okay, well, that's fun. Ooh. It's Robert's turn. Okay. We could actually end this fight, like, in a very timely fashion. Unless, you know, you fail your teleport. Because we could have just been over there and just jumped on her. And then, if the timing would have aligned, that would have been it. But we just missed our jump. Great. Okay, that's fine. We'll just skip our turn. Ramza, you get over... He's kind of... This is one of those fights where this camera's an absolute nightmare. I want you to get over here. And then, I think you can hit her with a shockwave. Because we have our monk abilities. How much damage is it going to do? 35. Oh, it's nothing. Okay, we're not bringing Ramza for damage. And then Agrius here. You can just go ahead and... Okay, I was checking if Asuna here cures stop. It doesn't. Let's go ahead. Holy Sword. Divine Ruination doesn't land over there, but Hollowed Bolt. No, we're just one short. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait a turn. Unless, do I have Holy on you? No. Sugar. Okay, that's fine. Beowulf, you kind of need to stay in the back. But we just need to survive Ultima here. Which obviously we're going to do. Mana Shield's going to eat it up. And then boom. That's how we learn it. Ultima's an okay ability. We're really just doing it for getting it for completionist sake. You really got to build into Ultima for it to be good. And these guys are just going to do a lot of the bio abilities. And luckily... Oh. I think one of them does Toad. That's slow. They hit their own girl. That's good. Or no, I think they hit us. Jesus. Okay. That was painful. Do we go for the big money jump here? Or teleport? Yeah. Yeah, we do. We're gonna get it, guys. We're gonna get that jump off and then they're done. We just gotta get the right teleport. Just stop. I actually don't think we need KO here. Because they have to be close to you. It's suffocate. It's a melee ability. And I don't think they're close enough to get that off. Man, this really... We're just going to take her MP. Not worried about Ultima as an ability. That's actually the least of our worries. Alright, now let's end this fight. Just need you to teleport up there. Thank you. That'll do. Oh,
I did it.
You are strong, indeed. But will it be enough?
That was...
If you are determined to know our true nature, then join us inside.
I know your true nature.
Assuming your courage holds, that is.
That was messy. That was really messy. Teleport really...
I do find myself growing fond of you. Rather than foes, mayhap we might be friends.
Maybe.
But come, let us continue this within. Do not keep me waiting now.
Okay, crazy ladies. We're coming in. But teleport almost screwed us over there. That's why teleport's like really good,
Do they think this some sort of game?
but
Damn.
also really bad. Okay, yep, they think it's a game. Let's get in there. Oh, not the way I wanted to start off the video. Was with a retry right off the bat. But good to know there. Stop is their play, huh?
Scarce had Delacroix and Wigraf awakened than they were felled. 'Tis a passing shame.
Do not worry over it. So long as our sight exists and desire rules men's hearts, more shall awaken.
I'm wondering if that's why they gave the stone to Dystar, because they know eventually his desire will get the better of him. He'll make a pact with the Lucavi, and then he'll essentially be forced to join their side anyways. And to boot, he's the leader of the Northern Sky, so they'll have an army of humans under them as well, as far as when it comes to the Lucavi.
But not necessarily in the manner we require. As happened with Scorpio.
So that was the Cardinal.
That may be so with a young heretic and his companions. Despite possessing our sight, they are resistant to the allure. Our stones, however, shall serve as intended. Even as we speak, one now rests in the hands of its new host.
I'm wondering if they thought that because we felled the Cardinal, that the Scorpio would then react to us and we'd use it, but kind of like with Sid there, we're not, I don't want to say we're immune to the effects of the Orsight, but we have like good intentions, good natured. We're not thriving for power. That's not what our heart desires. So we're kind of we're warding it off. Let's put it that way.
Ere long, he will become one of us. His lust for power guarantees it.
So they're talking about Dystar, and eventually, yeah, he'll join us.
Then all that remains is the revival of the Angel of Blood. Once the creator of the Orosight has descended, our ranks will burgeon in this world awash with desire. Do we have a suitable host?
The girl is the chosen. Of this I am certain.
So they're saying that Alma, why they kept her alive, is because she is a vessel, a suitable vessel for their Angel of Blood, which sounds like who's the creator of Orosight.
The Virgo stone once held by the Savior made its intentions known to me. Now we need only find the way to the Necrohole, where his soul rests, bound to the Angel.
He is here.
They just teleport in. They didn't. There's a door right there.
We've
manners.
drawn him into our web. What would you now have us do with him?
Ah, Ramza. How long you kept us waiting? We have a score to settle from Riovanes.
We sure do.
Have care, Elmdore. He is a worthy foe. Underestimate him, and you will fall like the others.
Fear not. This will be all business. I will strike him down and reclaim the stones. You've matters of far greater import. You must find the gate to the Necrohole.
So they have the vessel, Alma, but they still need to find this Necrohole, or at least how to get into it.
Be at ease. I will not disappoint you.
Well, 'twould not do to keep our guest waiting.
I'm nervous about this one. We need to change up some things with our party there. I didn't notice. You take a look at the map as far as like the art here. Really decrepit, really run down castle, and then the buildings too. Almost like a dead city. It's cool. A little attention to detail there. I love that. Orlando, you are our main damage source. Let's put the bray on you. So you cannot be vampired. Vampired is the big status effect for this one. And then we have one chanted. Well, technically we have 6, but again, we stole that from Meliadoul, so this is technically, we can use 1. So we're immune to KO stone, so we can put on whatever chest piece for him. I think we'll put on the power guard because it gives you +2 to your physical attack, which synergizes with our holy swords. His only job, go in there, do damage. Can't be stopped, can't be KO'd, charmed, or confused, so that's his job. Ramza, on the other hand, we need to switch him over to Monk. We have our combat set. Apply. We took some crap we weren't supposed to. Damn it. Okay. I wish with the combat sets, it'd be like, hey, do you want to trade over the equipment? Yes or no? And then go from there. But it didn't do that. Still a cool system, especially if when you get like all the gear you want. But for him, and we also have ribbon suit again. We're not using these because not everybody got the pigs during the story in like chapter 2. We need steel on Ramza. And remember, at this point with Thief, Ramza can steal everything. And so we've been building basically the entire game at certain points for him to be able to be here at this moment with all the abilities essentially unlocked. We don't have a headpiece for him. Power Garb, that's not going to be the play. Instant KO. So the instant KO only comes into effect if we get close enough to the assassins. I'm going to try to avoid that with Ramza. So we're getting him stop. Oh, as far as your defense ability, I want to try magic defense. We haven't talked too much about the defense abilities, but they do negate a good chunk of damage, and a lot of damage in this fight is magic. Let's try that. And then the Japamala, everybody's going to have this, because we need some sort of immunity to that vampire effect. That's big in this fight. You're good to go. You are not using the Chantage because Orlando's using it. Just making sure. I wonder if we should bring this because the chameleon rope here because of that instant KO immunity. Yeah, I feel like that's more important. So Agrius and Sid can kind of set a front line. Well, technically they all can. But I think Robert's going to be jumping from the back. Put mana font on you. I don't know why you had teleport. Oh yeah, because we needed you to move around and you failed last time. But this time around, we only need mana font. It's a small arena. The only thing is we don't want you to become a vampire. We can use the Thieves' Cap here. We got this from Cloud. We can't buy that yet. But that'll make us immune to disable. But I don't think they disable. I think I was prepared for disable, but they don't disable. And other than that, I think chameleon ropes for you too, just in case. Think we're good to go. God, this is one of those fights where you might have to retry depending on just how the AI plays. But I'm feeling pretty good about this. Agrius here, why don't you instead just put on item? Because your mana shield's probably going to be gone, and so is yours, Beowulf. That's why item is our sure way to make sure that we have Phoenix Downs. We're maxed out on Phoenix Downs. I think we're set. I'm feeling confident. But not confident enough to have a slow, insidious death. Hopefully. This is a scary fight, though. This whole section can be scary. That first fight did not go well, by the way. That is not how I thought. I thought it was going to be over in that first turn there. If we would have got the teleport off and the jump, it would have been over in that first couple turns. But we dragged it out a little bit. Now for here, Agrius is fine in the front.
To the front. All right.
Robert is the only one I'm kind of scared about. Again, we're always going to bring one generic just because we've had generic the entire time. They've got their own stories. I like to have them. What's going on here?
How good of you to come here, Ramza. In recognition of your courage, I would make you a proposal. If you would but relinquish the Orosite you carry, I shall allow you to walk away.
I don't believe him.
There need not be further bloodshed. What say you?
Technically, we just came here for Alma, so why... If she was going to be the bargaining chip, I mean, obviously she's not here, but Ramza doesn't know that.
You think I would even entertain such a proposal? You mock me. Once I've dealt with you, I will see to Fulmarv. Your wicked schemes are at an end.
Alright, Ramza, being a little bit of a better negotiator in the fact that he's not trying to negotiate anymore with these people.
My, such confidence. You have grown bold indeed. But have you the bite to match your bark? Come then. Prove your words are not mere bravado. My stone is yours, if you've the strength to claim it.
I hope so. Oh god. Okay, so this fight here, we only need to kill Elmdore there, but we want to steal his gear, his whole set, and we'll take a look at that.
A dead man stands before me. I thought you slain, Marquis.
So this is added dialogue with Orlando here.
As I did you, Count Orlando. You were supposedly executed soon after you murdered Duke Goltana.
'Tis a tale of the High Confessor's spinning, as my lord ought already to be aware.
I see Ramza has told you all. In that case, let us cast aside the pomp and pretense. I must say, Cid, I have longed to cross swords with you. Not in genteel contest, but in true and savage battle.
A fitting diversion for we who have taken our final bow. I will show you the swordsmanship that has earned me my epithet.
Like, obviously these two were comrades during the 50-Year War, but I'd love to see, like, just like a scene with them back in the day when they're a little bit younger, and almost having, like, that competitive nature about them. And now, like, they finally, like, gloves are off. Me versus you now. Now Orlando, we can just move straight in there, because he's essentially invincible. He'll just keep getting back up, and we just need him to do damage. Oh man, you know what? Move Orlando a little bit closer to the middle here, because if I would have moved over one square, I could hit all three of them. We'll just have to settle for one right now. We'll just focus fire her. And then Robert here. Really want to keep him out of the way. He's not going to be able to get a jump off now, but he will be able to land a jump eventually. So really we're just jumping so he's not the main target. What are you going to do? Okay. This is what he's going to do all fight. Okay, so magic defense ate about 60 damage. Or it helped mitigate about 60 damage. That's nice. Oh, you're gonna stop her. Oh, that's annoying. Where are you gonna go? And then you're gonna use Ultima on her. That's fine. We want to start trying to steal. As Ramza's one and only goal. Or wait a second, they're lined up. We have Shockwave. Not a lot of damage. I think we can just let Cid do all the damage. Let's go ahead and... What are our steal chances here? We want to start with the shield. Actually, 8%. That's not great. That's why we brought Beowulf, by the way. So, this is the Genji set here. We're going for all of it. Shin Hadorhai synergizes with his bravery. Beowulf there has the chicken move. That's going to tank his bravery. Going to make it easier for us to steal from him. But we want to go for that shield first. And that should make it a little bit easier. Probably not going to get the steal off. I don't even know if it's worth it. No. Let's wait till we get the, we nuke his bravery a little bit. Let's just do Shockwave. Because those two got to die eventually. And then you get in here. Again, we don't want to, like, all bunch up together. Because he'll just keep using that same ability. And ripping off everybody's mana shield. Rip chicken. 100%. Sweet. Okay.
Shed thee now the hero's mask. Reveal the craven in thy heart. Chicken.
Just at the end. Chicken. I've never heard somebody say chicken in such a badass way. Yeah. Ultima, that's fine. We almost want Agrius to go down, and we want to pick her up, because that's stop ability. Oh, it's only for 14 turns. Not as bad as I thought. We want to hit both of them, and I believe that does 227. That does 230. All right, so we want to hit them with Divine Ruination. Let's get them in line. We could also break their equipment. I'm pretty sure, but I don't think that's worth it right now.
By heaven's will upon heart etched, let minds impure be cleansed. divine ruination.
Man, they really go all out for the chance. I love it. Ooh, okay, so they can be... I think that means we can KO them. For like Northswain's strike. If we needed to, but I don't think we're going to need to. We can throw... Oh, we're just short of being able to hit the other one. We're going to jump again. I don't think we're going to get it in time, but it's just to make sure that Robert there stays safe. Yeah, he's just going to miss. He's going to keep doing the same thing. So because we are immune to vampire, that's going to be the only move. If we weren't, he would just keep casting vampire over and over, and it would be very annoying. He would vampire our entire crew, and that takes over the AI for your team, almost like Berserk, but instead they just use the vampire ability. I think we can shockwave her before she gets off. Yes. Ultima, because that's going to take her out. She teleports away and comes back a demon. Just, they have so much health. Because they had 600, now he has 500. And these Ultima demons are... They're no pushovers either. How do we want to deal with them? I think we focus fire. I think we focus fire and let Robert get in there and hit the Ultima demon. And just really make sure we get it down. So we're going to double up with Sid. Popping him. Robert's turn. I should be able to... Yeah. Move up here. And then jump on him. Oh, so close. Fine. Beowulf, on the other hand, just get Agrius up. We have 99 Phoenix Downs. 8 the mana shield. His sword broke, but I'm pretty sure he has like unlimited swords. I could be wrong about that one. So that Ultimate Demon's basically out. KO'd, can't KO Sid there because of his chantage. We can wait there. And I think we're ready to kill her now too. Yes. That confuse is actually huge that we just got. Alright, now we can start moving Ramza down. And get him in a position to steal. Actually, if we get everybody close together, Elmdore will just teleport closer to us. So we actually don't need to go very far. Just bump up his health a little bit. Agrius, you just get over here. Nice. Okay. I think we got this one in the bag. Just do a little bit of damage to her. Yeah. Let's just do that. Ends her confusion, but Robert's going to come down and smash her. Mana shield, but confusion on Ramza. That's okay. I think we'll be alright. Let's just really make sure she dies. Pop. She dies. I mean, yeah. She dies and she comes back. As an Ultimate Demon. Right, okay, good.
Forward.
Beowulf there. You need to run up and then nuke his bravery again. I don't think he'll actually turn into a chicken. No, okay, but it is 0 because normal enemies, if you put their bravery, I think it's below 10. I don't know, but at a certain point they turn into an actual chicken. And obviously they're not going to do that to the boss, as funny as that would be. Robert, why don't you just move away, actually? And then we'll have him jump on the demon. Good. Ramza, we need to get you out of that. Want to do something that's not going to kill him? Ugh. Too much damage from him. We're just going to have to hope he doesn't do anything too crazy. Orlando, you can just kind of chill. Not really worried about it. He's going to go down there. Yeah, and it's the only move he's going to do. Alright, we got this one in the bag. Nice, okay. Really make sure we're just playing smart here. We like to play smart. Let's get you up. And that's basically it. Now, Mana Shield's going to always eat his ability. Now, what if we just swing at Ramza? That's going to kill him. No, we're fine. I'm not worried about losing this one. Now it's just literally... So originally, when they're gonna do this remaster with Ivalice Chronicles, they
With purpose.
trying to steal his own shield. They weren't going to allow you to steal the Genji gear because you weren't originally supposed to be able to. But they didn't think that players would like sit there. Oh,
That a staunch comrade should turn foeman. Fate is cruel indeed.
Among those who served the Black Lion, none did so with more honor or loyalty than you, Sid. You were wasted on our fool of a liege lord. You alone spared a thought for the people.
The same might be said of you, Messam. I've known you for a good and compassionate man.
so I'm wondering if he had a situation like Dicehard where he was given a stone, or he had one, but just the years of war kind of weighed down on him, and then in his final time, like when he was about to like die, then he gave in to the pact because of just all the baggage he was carrying.
Alas, my conviction has changed, together with my mission, and both now conflict with yours. All that I was, I have forsaken.
Now then.
Have you now? All right, let's pick up Agrius again. Why does she keep going down? He needs to move. Ooh. Oh, we already went. Never mind. Robert here. We just need you to wait. And then we need to get Ramza out of this confusion state. Alright, good. Now he's gonna go down though. Give you the mana shield. Alright, pick Ramza up, and then let's get to stealing. Now, originally, like I was trying to say, you weren't supposed to be able to steal the Genji gear, and they were going to fix it for the Ivalice Chronicles, but because of the backlash that they heard out of the community when they mentioned that they were going to let you... oh, look at that difference now. It was like 8%, now it's 46. Much better. But because of the backlash... Stolen, yes. They changed it back to the original version where, again, we can steal it. So, big win for us there. But they didn't want players to basically sit there and do this tedious job that we're doing now. He just got confused again. I'm just... Okay. We have to get... Agrius, she keeps coming up at a bad time. What are you gonna do? It's like... Yeah, she keeps coming up at a bad time. Don't you want to attack Robert? Look at him. He's a nice, juicy target. It's going to be huge once we can pick up one of the demons' their crystals. If that one crystallizes for us, that's going to be great. Ramza, you get up. Agrius, on your feet again. We just need to make sure you guys keep moving with your mana fonts. Just keep trying to steal with him. Kind of just make sure we play it slow. Oh, you know what? Can't reset. Maybe I should have given him and Agrius more health, but I need him to, we just need to keep stealing. What's next though? Let's get the gloves. 50% chance. Nope. I'm not worried about Sid there. He's gonna keep getting up. Oh, we just got a double turn with Robert. We don't want Elmdore to grab the crystal. I'm just thinking because he's going to get 2 turns. Ah, well, you know what? We should maybe consider bringing a knight to at least get 1 hit of break speed on him. Because as you can see, he's going to get 2 turns here. We're going to be fine still because Orlando's just going to keep coming up. And then we can just keep rezzing people. But yeah, if we could take out his speed, that would be huge here. Just keep... Okay, and Agrius is going to give it up next time, and then she's going to have a move. Thank God. Did we grab the gloves now? Alright, got the gloves. Perfect. Get you in there. Everybody's just so slow compared to him. Get you up. Robert, I want you to like be a target, but you also... You don't have a way to... You do a lot of damage, but you don't have a way to like throw potions because you're not a chemist. Orlando. you just move over here just in case. And I guess you just need to move like 1 square. And then this is the other thing. We don't need him to move too far away that we can't steal from him. Come here, bud. So we got the shield, we got the accessory. Let's go for the weapon. 33% chance. How about the armor? 36. Helmet? 40. Let's go with the helmet. Nope. Just keep moving. You can have him... Orlando can't be confused, so I'm not worried about that. Let's just have you wait. I'm gonna go right in the middle of them all. Bop, bop, bop. Mana shield did not... oh, no. Ow. So this can still kind of spiral in the wrong direction. We gotta be careful. Try not to do a huge misplay that's gonna cost us. Did we get the accessory? We did. Okay. Did we get the weapon? Oh, we were with the helmet. Got a 40%. Ooh, 48. Obviously, always try to steal from the sides. Does he have any bravery left? We need to move first. He has 9, but you get 1 bravery back for like every turn once you reach that chicken state. So he's just going to keep gaining a little bit of bravery. And Mana Font didn't proc there. That's another thing we need to be kind of careful about. And you killing him. Don't kill him. I wonder if we... Man, it's really scary keeping everybody together. But also we need everybody to kind of stay together so we can Phoenix down them. We really just need Ramza to get these steals off. Again, developers did not want us doing this. 52% stolen. Sweet. Okay. We don't want to waste Beoulve's mana. That got him killed last time. Robert, on the other hand, you can be very dangerous. If we kill you, we kill you. Oh, we didn't kill you. Nice. Just keep hitting us. Broke another sword. Agris, let's have you move closer. Unfortunately, you don't know something like High Potion. So we just need the sword and then the armor. 47. 42. Missed. Oh god, look how fast Robert moves because he's a ninja. And immediately, like, just start ticking away. That's fine. Lando, you're back up. He doesn't really need to move anywhere. You just need some mana. I haven't even checked what level he is. Elmdore is. I think he matches ours. Yeah, he's 43. Scary, scary business here. And don't worry, I will timestamp. If you don't... first off, hopefully I succeed, but if and when I do, I will timestamp when we actually get all the pieces here. Yeah, it's just the sword and just the armor. Son of a biscuit. Keep plugging away at it. The next fight, I think the only status effect we really need to be careful of is Doom and Sleep. That can be annoying to deal with. Maybe we just throw Robert in the corner as a just in case. Oh my gosh. A just in case because Orlando's always going to get back up, right? But if they all go down at once, that's game over. Luckily we brought enough Phoenix Downs. It's always good to max those out. Yeah, why don't you run away, Robert, all the way? And I don't think he's going to teleport to him and, like, target him. Let's have you wait. Agris has not been having a good time. Oh, it's a frontal steal, too. That'll also be annoying if, 30... Yeah, come on. Because if he teleports really far away and Ramza's not in range, that'll be annoying. Stay with me, bud. Luckily, Orlando, I think he's in a good spot here. Robert, you just stay there, and then we just continue trying to steal. This is why I also want to make this his own episode, because... Yes, okay, so we just need a sword. Because this part can be very annoying. But you don't need the Genji gear at all, by the way. So if you don't want to do this and you just want to kill him, feel free to do that. You're not missing out on much. Orlando's gonna get a bunch of turns. Just get the confusion off her. I don't want confusion to end up screwing us over here. Jeez, look at that. It's so... His double turns are very annoying. Actually, we want Agris. We want you back up. Wait here. You stay there. Stay there. Lando, you go over here. Get Ramza up. And Agris, you go and get Beowulf up. Another way to do this, you probably have a little... Because Brawler, why we picked Monk for stealing is because Brawler, intrinsically, it helps with stealing. But if you want Gallant Knight instead and just want to bump up Ramza's stats so he is going a lot too, not a bad idea. Alright, we need to be smart about this. Who's gonna go next? Beowulf. Next down you. Beowulf moves, and then brings back up his mana shield. Get Ramza up. Even though I'm pretty sure Ramza's cooked. And he's confused now. That's fine. That's not fine, but... Get you up. Move over one. This is why I want to keep Robert in the side over here. We just got to keep going for the steals. Yeah, we're just going to keep going for the steals. Because we just need the armor, right? No, we need the weapon. We just need the weapon. Yes. Okay, thank God. And we can kill him. And now Ramza's confused. Just double checking, make sure we got everything. We did. We should probably bring up Agris too. I don't want to risk losing her. Or anybody at this point. Let's move over a little bit. Actually, hey, Robert. Might be time to get into the mix. Although it's going to be really hard for him to jump on Elmdore there because he is really, really, really fast. If you haven't noticed. What are you going to do, Ramza? Okay, no, that's not the play. I'll do that. That might be it.
Is one's conviction so easily
I
abandoned?
gotta talk some more.
One's mission so soon replaced? Well, regardless of what it is you now seek, it must not come at the cost of innocent lives.
I'm glad these two have some banter, because they obviously know each other.
One cannot change the world with idealisms. Only with power can we assert a new order.
Order through force? Is that how you envisage peace? If such is your ambition, then mine is to stop you. I shall put an end to your march.
That's what we're trying to do.
You may certainly try. Let us see if your ideals have any meaning here.
Ooh, wait. It's gonna be his turn again. I think we got it. Just in case, we'll just go ahead and do a little jump. That's not gonna go off. That's fine. I think we just need to put him in the critical state. Yeah. Oof.
You are strong. More than I can overcome. As much as it galls me, there is no denying that.
Okay. We got it. We got it, gang.
I await you in the Undercroft. There is no more fitting a place for us to settle this.
Oh boy.
I care not where. You'll not elude me again.
It's like him, Gafgarian, and then Wygraf. They're like the notorious bosses you fight, and you encounter them like all 3 times. Elmdore here is by far the most troublesome. Just because he has that gear you want to steal, and he's a pain in the ass. Alright, so in retrospective, I think I would have kept Ramza a Gallant Knight, put steel on him that way. But then how are we going to res if we need him to revive? Maybe that's not as important with Ramza. I don't know. That's a tricky one. I'll have to think about that later. But I think Gallant Knight might have been the... But anyways, now we can master it. So we got Ultima there. Sweet. Good deal. And now it's mastered. Woohoo! not that it matters. But we can change Ramza back to Gallant Knight. And then... what do we want to give him? We need damage. Lots of damage. Maybe we just do... Ooh, do we go Art of War? Do we make Ramza our, like, impromptu knight now? That is a thought. Actually, item. There's some undead units here. Phoenix Downs are instant ways to kill them. So let's just make it easy on ourselves for once. Everything else looks pretty good. Obviously, we need to give them some equipment here, but oh man, look at this Genji set. So pretty good. Unfortunately, the escutcheon here, the gold one, way better. But the Genji's shield here, still really good. The armor, nothing fancy about it. It just gives you a lot of HP. That's usually how plate mail or the heavy armor works in this game. Bracers, no, that's not what we want. The Genji gloves here, they just give you +2 to your physical attack and +2 to your attack power. Really good for Agrius because she kind of that, you know, she delves into both. At least for the way we have her built. For this fight, there is sleep and there's doom. I think that's what we want to play towards. You can put on regular armor. And then kind of want to protect against the same thing. Sleep and doom. Sleep and doom, yep. Let's just make sure you're good to go too. Alright, this would be a great fight for Mustadio, actually. Do we change in Mustadio? Let's do that. Let's get Mustadio here. Well, wait, we need to take a generic. Robert, you know what? You made it this far. We're going to keep you in it. Same with you, Beowulf, obviously. The only thing we don't want is to be everybody to be sleeping doomed. Orlando, you're unstoppable. We're going to keep you that way. I don't think we need to change anything with him. Pretty solid overall. Everybody else has got the same setup. Okay. I'm feeling good about it, but me feeling good about it makes me feel not good about it at the same time. Let's just see what happens. It's funny because these fights are obviously later in the game, so my memory as far as like, oh yeah, what do you need? It's a little bit fuzzy. It's just kind of like, make sure you have a bunch of the accessories or ribbons or something like that to block all these status effects. So it's hard to remember. Now we want somebody to hang out in the back here. I think it's a perfect job for Beowulf. We'll put Robert over here. Orlando, you go in the front.
Very well.
That's accurate. Orlando, you go in the
As
front.
you command.
And let's do it.
It's time.
I love his setting. Very Vagrant Story.
Marquis Elmdore. I know not what has befallen you, but it matters no longer. For you are no longer a man. Using the power of the Auracite, you are become a Lucavi.
Ramza's got some balls here, I love it.
I need no other reason to strike you down. Whatever the cost, I will rid the world of your evil.
So like before, obviously Ramza, like you were unsure like what these Lucavi were. Maybe you try to reason with them, try to find the man inside the demon. Now we're just like, no, our goal is to wipe them out.
That too is a desire. No different from that of all men. When your life's flame gutters, do you think you can resist being consumed by it?
I think he's referring to himself in his last moments, obviously.
Every deed left undone every failure, every regret will give rise to desires that call the darkness.
So this is the baggage I was talking about earlier, that I think he just had too much of it when he was on death's door, that it was just easy for him to make the pact. And I love how they capitalize D in darkness here, because I think it's like alluding to the enigmatic force of the dark, which is a term or an entity that they use in Vagrant Story. That's kind of what that story is all about. Huge shout out to Vagrant Story if you guys have ever played it. Amazing game.
And when it answers, what would your most fervent desire invoke, I wonder? Mayhap you will experience a miracle akin to that which saw your friend rise again. But in all likelihood, you will become one of us. For there is no man in whom darkness does not reside. Do you see them? The souls of the tormented. In life, they too bore darkness in their hearts. And now they serve it.
So it's kind of a gamble. He's alluding to it's kind of a gamble when you use Oversight. So even if you think you're using it for good,
Ramza?
it can be twisted.
Will you not join them?
I love the sound effects for the transformation. It's so good. Now we got Zalera.
The dark within, embrace it now, and thus, ere dying, join my legion of undeath.
Again, the dark.
The Marquis is made a demon. What devilry is this?
Hello, Meliadoul. I think Zalera is probably my favorite Lucavi. He's got a really cool art design in Final Fantasy XII.
Death beckons you.
Alright, let's see what you do. Did we get the right status ailments? Oh, he can stop.
Dread rabbit
You can't stop Orlando, though. That's good. That's fine.
With purpose.
We just need him to go up there and start doing just damage. Just start chunking them down. Those two are kind of screwed for a hot minute. That's okay. Huh, maybe Doom... Maybe you want to make sure you can stop the stop and not the Doom and Sleep. Because Doom and Sleep, I think, are more manageable. Let's go ahead and deal with these skeletons in the back. Oh, that's interesting. So yeah, you can like jump up and you hit the title. But we're like indoors, so like technically there's a roof above us. Nonsense. Or... do we try jumping on top of Zalera just all the way from here? Because we can just focus fire him. Ah, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're definitely gonna get that jump off in time.
The Auracite transformed Marquis Elmdore into this abomination.
Sure did.
It did. The stones harbor great magics, and they have the ability to manifest one's deepest desire. Well and good if a desire is noble. But those faced with death amidst battle are wont to wish for one thing above all else. Power. So it was with Wiegraf. He was ignorant of the Auracite's secret until it answered him at death's door. And its darkness consumed him, turning him into a Lucavi. I can only assume the same fate befell Marquis Elmdore and Cardinal Delacroix as well. Your brother Isolud learned of this foul truth and died fighting it.
Bring it back, Isolud. I love it.
That he should have stood against such evil. He was brave indeed. I see now that you speak the truth, Ramza. But there is one thing I would yet know, though I fear to ask. If Wiegraf only learned the truth of the stones on the brink of death, what of my father? What knowledge has he of this?
Oh, girl. He's the headmaster of it all.
I tried to tell you earlier, but...
Such irony that ones born into power should stridently disparage its pursuit. For seeking power, our kind you do condemn. Yet power is that which paves the path to peace. For want of it, our kingdom knew defeat. The vanquisher from vanquished it divides, and from it, order does in turn arise.
You who wield demonic power would speak of order. Peace that is begotten by such is no peace at all. My brother believed in the cause and served faithfully. But you fiends slaughtered him as if he were less than livestock. The way his body was torn apart. Whatever monstrosity did the deed clearly reveled in the carnage it wrought. Ramza is right. In your pursuit of power, you have been consumed by darkness and twisted into abominations.
Ah, Meliadoul, the seed of Falmar's loins. Alike with sire, passing glib you are. A secret unto you I shall reveal. From where this stone did come into my hand, upon me 'twas bestowed by your lord father.
So I just imagine like the scene kind of like how we had between Dystark and Lothry. Lothry was just giving him the stone as a token. Something similar happened where it was Elmdore and then Falmar was the one delivering the stone.
And now the name of he who slew your brother. Again, it was Lord Falmar did the deed.
You shall have no mercy.
So she's on board with us now. That's cool.
I will crush
So she comes with all of the crush weapon, sword, accessory, crush equipment. That Sid has. She just has those. They're really good, single target, really good for humanoids. Not really worried about those skeletons in the back because I'm just gonna go ahead and... Yep, you're dead. We'll have Beowulf stay in the back there. Just as like an insurance policy. Those guys are kind of dangerous because... What helmet do you have? Oh, good parry. Oh, he has the beret. That kind of keeps him very well protected. Those skeletons can't do too much. I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about why he keeps coming all the way over here.
Now then.
What are you doing? Oh, big flare. Okay. So be it. We are just going to keep... I think between Orlando and Robert there, I think we have enough damage to put him down pretty quick. I think this is, this jump's not going to get off in time to do anything about that flare. I wonder if he should go down there. I'm worried about Robert. He's fragile. He's a glass cannon. Well, we need to at least move once. Move once. Get a little mana shield back. And then just jump again. How much does a regular stab do, actually? 315. This is debate now, like, because in his charging form, we're obviously going to do more damage, but our jump's not going to come down while he's charging still. But is he going to do more damage than 315? Let's find out. Shall we? Flare. Bop. Ooh. Oh, that's exactly 315. Okay. And she's got her own Night Sword, and it is Save the Queen. So our little Night Sword collection here is growing because we have a lot of characters that use Night Swords, if you haven't noticed. Who's gonna go first? He is. Go ahead and just... Ramza and Agris haven't done shit. Whenever we move close to you... And again, kind of the same situation here. I don't think it really matters. Because he put that flare Aga right between them, right? I don't remember. Did they cast it on Robert or not? I wasn't paying attention. But I know we'll get the jump off either way. Okay, I think it was between them because it's just going to hit those two. Okay. Just playing it safe. Pop. Yeah, that's right. Go after your own kind there. What is he doing? What is he casting? Another flare Aga. Okay. He should be dead soon. I can't imagine he has much more health.
Ramza, forgive me for treating you as a heretic.
Oh, girl, this is not the time to have this conversation.
You tried to tell me the truth, but I refused to listen. I'm truly sorry.
Yeah, Meliadoul, it's fine.
Any would struggle to believe such a far-fetched tale. I might have done the same in your place. So let us leave it in the past, and fight as comrades now. Together, we will avenge Isilud.
Yes, let's avenge Isilud.
I must concentrate.
Who do we want to get back up? Do we want to try to get to... let's just get Agrias up. She really, unfortunately... Or... Actually, no, let's do this. Go over here. How much should we hit for just regularly? We can take him out with a, Man, we really need to find a purpose for Ramza here. I'm struggling. He's usually such a heavy hitter, but now we have Orlando. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's just wait till let's see what happens here first. Alright, Manchill eats it. I'm kind of thinking I want to make Ramza into what we got going on here with Robert, where we are just a jumping death machine. Kind of thinking that's what I want to do with Ramza. I don't, because again, we have so many characters that already use Night Swords that I don't, that's it. Nice. That I think we need to diversify our team.
I, who death had conquered, now should fall. Defeated by a stripling scarcely grown. Full many stricken souls for power still yearn. Their mournful cries for succor going unheard. Forgive me, Volmarv. Hope with you now rests.
They all underestimated us. I don't even know if actually he underestimated us. It's just Ramza. He's just built different. Well, his party is, I should say. I'm thinking with Ramza, we either try to do a shift into Dragoon and doing what Robert's doing there, or we make him our knight with dual wielding, and that way he can nuke enemy stats like attack and speed. Trying to find a purpose for him, essentially. I don't want to do monk with him anymore.
My mind reels to think such terrible power lay concealed within this tiny crystal.
So she has an oversight as well. I'm wondering if they thought that eventually in time she would use it and then just join them.
I was led to believe that the church sought the stones solely to bring to life the legend of the Zodiac Braves. Yet the Marquis and others used their power to become Lucavi, and they thought it justified. The mere notion fills me with dread. These are not the miracles of legend, but the gravest evil.
The truth was kept well guarded, from you and Isilud alike. Even Wiegraf knew naught until he lay near death. Like as not, Lord Volmarv bestows the stones without revealing their secret. 'Tis only when the bearer has struck a pact and risen as a Lucavi that he brings them into the fold.
Okay, yeah, we kind of talked about that already.
Which leads me to wonder, how many have thus joined him?
What is it that they seek? That my father seeks?
I cannot see their ends. If we are to judge from the massacre at Riovanes, they possess power enough already to drive an army to its knees. Yet still they do not use it, or even flaunt it openly. There must be a reason, and that reason is our answer.
Surely they stay their hands for something. The tales depict the Lucavi as irrepressibly savage beings, who cannot be felled by men.
Indeed. They do not appear to be the undying demons of which the legends speak.
Legends are but stories, I suppose, embellished with each retelling. After centuries, who is to know how much has been changed?
Lord Volmarv refrains from using his power to wreak wanton destruction, instead preferring to operate in the shadows towards some unknown goal. And as he succumbed, Marquis Elmdore spoke of salvation for souls who yearn for power. But what salvation could the Lucavi possibly have to offer?
The selfsame power bestowed by the Aurosite, to wield which is to become Lucavi. My father entrusted me with this, the Sagittarius Stone. It seems he saw me as a candidate for his demonic horde. To learn how wrong I've been about everything. I feel an utter fool. Ramza, I entrust the aura sight to you. I no longer have need of it.
Thank you. I like collecting all the Dragon Balls.
But in return, I ask a favor. Take me with you. It is my duty to stop my father.
Now, for story reasons, we're definitely going to work her into the party.
Your aid would be most welcome, Meliadoul. Let us journey together.
Wherever my father may be at present, he will eventually return to our headquarters in Molond. That is where we must go. But ere we set forth, there is something important I must mention. At my father's orders, the Capricorn Stone has been delivered to someone who I can only assume is another candidate. Your brother, Count Dicedog.
Ooh.
What? My brother?
Yeah, well, I think, Ramza, you kind of know why. So that seems to be our destination now. What if after all that we take the stone and we're like, we're just gonna refuse you to join. But no, we're gonna take her. She's good.
I must find the truth.
I'm curious to know what she comes with. Oh, got another scene here. Got some fighting.
He disappeared. Search the Eastern Hall. He was injured when he sprung his cell. He couldn't have run far.
Oh, hey, Orin.
Orin, what's happened? You're bleeding.
Your Majesty, there is something I must tell you.
He's not looking good.
You mustn't speak.
I beg you, hear my words. 'Twas not Count Orlando who murdered Duke Goltana. The man found dead beside the Duke was an impostor, planted to frame my father. My father had been imprisoned here on charges of treason. But he fled with Ramza Beoulve ere the killing took place. He fights now to frustrate the High Confessor's plot.
I did not think the Count a man who would plot up rebellion.
Orin's going a very long way here to clear his father's name.
The door won't open. Queen Ivalice, are you safe? Please open the door, Your Majesty.
But if not your father, then who? Why go to such lengths to frame him?
Well,
it was...
Your Majesty, has he harmed you?
We found him! He's in here!
there's the man.
Leave us.
Got a new sprite model. Has some fancy robes.
My lord?
Stand up, turn, and walk back through the door.
But, Lord Commander,
It was not a request.
as you command, my lord.
I beg you, hurt him no further.
This is a foolish thing you've done, Orin.
Traitor! You have no right to speak to me!
So obviously Delita let Sid go, because Valmafra, our other girl there, was with them. So Orin knows that Delita helped them basically free Sid, but I don't think he was privy to then that Delita would use an imposter Sid to murder Goltana and basically tarnish Sid's name, his family's name. And so that's why I think Orin is here trying to say, that wasn't my father. He was let go, and he's with Ramza now.
You act as though you did not wish for what I did. Look around you. Do you see any earnest tears? You were not alone in praying for the demise of that blustering oaf. Far more rejoiced than not, in fact. I even made your father out for dead. You should thank me. No one pursues a man known slain.
I am in no mood for japes.
Why would you do such a thing, Delita?
I told you, didn't I? I work to see you made a queen for true.
Naught you do is for true. You wish only to use me like the rest.
You do not trust me. You trust me or you don't, Avelia. Which is it?
A good sign of a healthy relationship, y'all, is ultimatums.
I want to trust you. I do. But it is not such an easy thing.
Return to your chambers. I would have words with Oren.
Please do not hurt him.
I won't. You have my word.
This is a great little attention to detail here. Opens and closes the doors, acts like
What
she
I meant
left.
to do is done. I only sought to clear my father's name. Go on. Just make it quick.
Stop your whimpering. I do not mean to kill you. That would be a waste.
What use could you possibly see in me?
I feel like that's just how Delita views people. Most people now. Just, how can I use you? Are you going to be helpful in creating this kingdom?
Your loyal service.
Again, you jape. I would die before I bent my knee in your service.
No. No, you would not. As was the will of the Black Lion, I am going to bring down the northern sky. And when that sky falls, the land of Ivalice will again be made level. Then I build a new kingdom for Avelia. The High Confessor will face judgment as well, of course. I am not the Church's hound.
Are you mad?
Far from it. You know what I do is right. It is undeniable. Undeniable.
He is drinking his own Kool-Aid.
A common-born squire takes the reins of a knightly order and leads a wayward kingdom from the midst of chaos. The masses yearn for a hero. I give them what they wish.
Using aught and all to forge your legend. Even me.
Is that so wrong? What? Do you mean to kill me? I know full well the High Confessor himself sent you, Valmafra.
So she was not. He said earlier that she was privy to all his plans, but obviously not this one.
Your orders are to kill me at the first sign of betrayal, no? Do it then. Stab me with that dagger. What's the matter? You need only plunge the blade into my heart. If you will not, then do not blame me for this.
Delita is ruthless. Got Zal back here.
It's just over here.
Beg pardons, my lord. I cannot keep your pace.
Lord Father. I need you to take a look at something over here. Catch.
Oh?
Can you tell me the name of that mushroom?
Of course. It's moss fungus, my lord. Poisonous stuff. Not the deadliest, but not something you'd want in your stew either. It gets you in the end.
So I hear.
Do you think we should be getting back now, my lord?
What has you so terrified?
Don't you know, my lord? Moss fungus grows only on corpses. And, well, they say it's a bad omen to find it growing on a family grave. The house falls as the cap rises, or so they say.
On your way then.
Oh! Huh. Kind thanks, my lord.
Your fee is promised. The rest should help you forget what you've seen.
Forget what?
Lord brother.
So he's just kind of confirming what Duke Larg said right before Dystark killed him, or right before he died, which was that Dystark poisoned their father, and the fungus growing on the crypt, or his grave, is kind of proof of it, that, yeah, he was poisoned to death. He didn't just die of, like, some malady. No, it was poison. And so he just confirmed it there. But next episode, we're going to head to Egros. And then I think we only have a few more episodes after that, y'all. We're really fast approaching the end here. And man, whew. Kind of sad, kind of bittersweet. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace and take care.